lecture we are going to see about the heat treatment of alloys. So in this process, industrial importance production industry, there is a metallurgical field and many more industrial applications. The heat treatment. So what is the heat treatment? Here the process to heating and cooling of solid steel. That means articles from the production industry, that articles under controlled conditions, whether heating or cooling under controlled conditions, that is a heat treatment process. So the purpose of the heat treatment process to improve and magnetic and electrical properties and to refine grain structure. So the first manufacturing of any one of the article, you go to see about the infrastructure, that is a top of the surface area, it has many defects. So that can be reduced. There is a refined grain structures. That's it. To remove impressed trapped gases, to remove internal stresses. So that is a manufacturing defects can be removed by this process to improve fatigue and corrosion resistance. And types of heat treatment of alloys, that means steel. Generally we can say all alloys are, we can say about the steel. So there are 6 types of heating processes there. The first one, annealing, and second is hardening. Third one is tempering, fourth one is normalizing, fifth is corrosion, and sixth one is nitrating. So in this process, to improve the quality of the material, especially for the steels. So annealing is nothing but heating properly. We use it for the furnace and controlled condition and slowly cool the room temperature under the controlled conditions using the furnace. And then hardening. Hardening is the further improvement of the annealing process. The annealing process of the steel, again we go for the further process to improve the hardening of the steel material. And tempering. So the tempering is necessary of the grinding and different kind of tools made by this process. And normalizing. So normalizing is one of the inexpensive process. Just we heat our steel and come to the room temperature. So this normalizing is a very simple and inexpensive method. We can improve somewhat better quality of the steels. And corrosion. So corrosion is one of the important and recent technologies. We can modify the surface area by the carbon material. And sixth one is nitrating is nitrogen. The surface modified by the nitrogen. We can use it for the corrosion or nitrating. We can choose it for the different source of carbon and nitrating. Accordingly, we can get it the different properties of steel material. So the annealing is a commonly used process. Annealing and normalizing is commonly used. It means the softening, and the second one is a heating metal to high temperature and slow cooling in a furnace. So here you see the annealing and normalizing is annealing is under controlled condition. We can use it for some of the special equipments. One of the important equipment is the furnace, and we heating the steel or cooling the steel under the controlled condition. The normalizing is simple. We can heat the steel and slowly come to the atmosphere. So this annealing and normalizing is a commonly used process. The purpose of the heat treatment process increase miscibility to improve compressed gas. So these are the purpose for the heat treatment of alloys. Thank you.